Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Freldren. As you can see, I am back in Star Trek Online. Today, I'm going to be going over the other options for getting your daily progress and also lulanot faver, or lulanot faver. Never really sure how to pronounce that. All right, so when you come in here, you can look in here at your summer, at the summer event here, or Ryza lulanot, blah, 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 words. Lulanot festival. You can see everything that gives you the daily progress. Flying high is the one I did previously. Today I'm going to try to do a few of these. I think I'll probably do them all separately so they're their own individual episodes. As you can see, the next one coming up, Powerboat Race is already going. That's making waves. But Horga'hn Hunt is coming up. I'm going to do that one first. And technically, I'll be doing three things with this, but it's mainly to show off that this one can be done really quickly. And you can do some of these side events to make a little extra lulanot favor. So, yeah. So before we start, though, I want to make sure everybody knows that if you don't have one, you can get yourself a Ryzen Tribble, and easy to get. All you have to do is have a Tribble in your inventory. I don't have one, but I already got this, so I don't need to get another one. Basically, you come over here to this guy here. We are at the promenade. You can just transwarp here, or not transwarp, site-to-site transport to promenade. You'll be like right inside this building over there. You're just gonna come out, talk to him over here. Alternatively, you can go into the summer event store here and scroll way down. There's a lot of scrolling to do. So I recommend just coming here and do it. Now, you're gonna want to buy, there's 4 items according to the wiki. I've only ever done it with the Rise and Sunrise, but these 4 here: Bajoran Mojito, Caracal Bowl, Rising Sunrise, and Sarayan Bay Iced Tea. If you have one of these and a Tribble in your inventory, it will eventually become a Rising Tribble. They are 8 lulanot favor each, so you only need one. And like I said, the wiki says these 4. I've only ever used this one, so I don't know how. Sometimes you don't want to trust the wiki sometimes, but I don't know. Just go with this one. So yeah. But yeah, the first one we're doing here is Horga'hn Hunt, and I'll go ahead and get to the place where I usually go, which is actually not too far from here. It's just right up here. So let's get there before it starts. And I'll do my best to kind of show you on the map where I'm at when I'm doing this. Actually, it's further. Where is it? It's this way over here. So there's the main building right over there. And where you come in at when you first beam down or transwarp to the place, it's over there. And flying high is also over there. So, but yeah, I usually like to start here. I did not find this path on my own. I found this like several years ago. Can't remember who it was I was watching at the time, but somebody I was watching at the time do Star Trek videos showed this path, and it's a pretty good one. There's 2 variations of it. It just kind of depends on what you get when it spawns, because sometimes there'll be the little Horga'hn little things you have to collect will be in 2 different places, and you get one of those places, and they're not too far from each other usually. So like this one right here, it starts out, I think right here is one, and then right here is another one. So again, on the map, here I am. So yeah. All right. Should be starting here in just a few seconds here. About 45 seconds. And make sure you have your Tribble clicked. I forgot to mention this, the reason why to get it. +5 to flight speed and plus 0.05 to inertia. You can also have your friends get this if they're near you. All you have to do is activate it, and they can go further away from you afterwards. They don't have to stay with you the whole time. This is when you activate it. So you get a little bit more flight speed. Is the main thing. So yeah, it should be starting here in a few seconds.
The Horga'hn Hunt
All right,
started.
click here.
Welcome to Ricer. To participate.
You don't have to read all this. You don't have to. All right, so it starts right here. So you'll stay still, grab that. All right, next I'm gonna go this way. This is over where I got the, you can get the ingredients, so you can get the Rise of Tribble, just right down there. Power board races starts right there. All right, so sometimes it'll be, I believe, right here or on the other side of the rock. I can't remember which one. I think it's on this side of the rock. That's the alternative one. But this time it's right over. Oh no, actually it is over here. What am I thinking? All right. So this time it's over here. There's my whoopsie. Ran all the way here. Ooh, I got an egg. The alternative one is right here. So, all right. Next one we have right here is one where the alternative one will be next to this little flower. The one we're getting this time is over by back behind these two little trees over here, next to the big tree. Let's grab that. We're just down the beach a bit, so in the trees. All right, next one we're gonna go over to this near this like land bridge area, or like this little like I guess land bridge or whatever we call it. So alternatively, it'll be here where that guy was just at, or nope, was that the same guy? All right, but the one we're getting is right here by its root. Let's grab this. You see on the map here, we're just by this like land bridge or like a little under thing here, just above that. All right, next we're coming over here. Let's see, alternative is this one over here where he is at, or she, who's that? That person. So alternative here, but the one we get this time is over here. Now we're just kind of over in this area. We were just over here. Now we're over here. Our next one's underneath this thing here, whatever this is going to call this. The alternative version will be over here, but the one we're getting on this route is right here. We'll pop in. There it is. Sometimes you can't see it right away. It'll pop in eventually. All right. Next one up here, I believe the alternative one is like right here by this tree. Yeah, that person's going for it. The one I'm getting now is right here at the top. Shows on the map. So now we're on this like part that jets out in the north. All right. Our next one, it will be over here. And I believe the alternative is right where this person's going, or this person's at right now. The one we're getting is just over this way a little bit. Grab that. All right. Now what we're getting next is near where the alternative one is. The alternative one was right here, but now we're going up to the top here. So a lot of these aren't too far apart from each other. All right, the alternative for this one is just behind this rock here where this person's going, or maybe not. They just passed it. Not sure what they're doing. All right. I don't think one spawns there. But anyways, next we're coming over here. We got this camp over here. This is for the scavenger hunt. So we're going to come back here. The alternative one is going to be right where that person just came from, in between those two trees. But the one we're getting is right here. All right, that is it. Let's go ahead and talk to the person again.
Looks like you found quite a few Horga'hns.
So we got 75 for completing it, but if you'll notice on the left there, we've been getting some all along. And it's a total of 100, I believe. So yeah, if you count out each one, because you get like a random number, but eventually I think it just ends up equaling 100 after you've gotten the 75 in the end. So yeah. So yeah, now I got plenty of time before the next one at 10 minutes, because this was so easy to do, especially if you follow a path like that. There are other paths. You know, this one I find easy enough, and the alternative version that I was talking about, where you know they were in different spots, same thing, basically same path. So, yeah. During this time though, once this is done, since I have so much time, what I usually like to do is I'll go back to the promenade. This is back where you know, the drinks are at and stuff, and so I'll go there. Now, I do like that there's no actual like loading screen here. You just go there. All right, so this is back where I got where you can get the drinks and stuff, so you can make your treble. And the power board race is just right outside there. I'll be doing that later on. But yeah, come over here. Talk to this guy. Nope. Sandcastle here. Accept. All right. You want to fly over here. Drop down. I always do monument. You can do whatever one you want. You can do castle, monument. If you do monument, it'll be based on your faction. So I'll be doing a Starfleet one. Grab some sand here. There we go. Go back. Place the sand. All right. Now it wants us to get some dry sand. So I'll be over here. Grab some of this. Always go for the big ones first, because that'll give you like 75% of what you need. And then go for one of the small ones. Oh, my Moopsie back. All right, let's go back and place this sand. All right. Pretty easy. All right, next. We need to get some more dry sand. All right. Oh, we got a problem. We got a monkey. All right, so we got to come over here. Now, either it'll be either a monkey or it'll be bugs, and then the bugs will lead to like birds coming over and wrecking it, or it'll be flooded or something. So you want to just make sure you fix that. Just come back over here, get yourself some more sands. A lot of times it'll be like just one type of sand, it'll be the wet sand, but this is dry sand this time. Remember, go for the big ones first. Now we only have to grab 2 rather than like 3 small ones. All right, let's go back. This should be the final thing of sand. There we go. Optional to get sticks. You do not have to do that. You do not get more points or lulanot favor. So you get 20 off of this. Not bad for a little quick one to do. All right. And you do not get your daily progress from the sandcastle, but it's just a little nice quick one to do while you're waiting. All right. So the next one I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go do one of the ones I've already done, which is flying high, because it's not on the rotation of stuff to do. So it's just another kind of similar to the sandcastle, where you can just do it at any point. It's not on the list. Well, not this list anyways, this rotating list, but it is one of the ones you get daily progress from. And since I have so much time left, might as well do it. You'll get another 50. So after you've done the Horga'hn Hunt, you can get your 100 from that. You can get another 75 or 70, 50 from this, and 20 from the sandcastle. So let's go ahead and do this again.
Get out there and get out there and
Okay, you don't have to read all that. All right, this is where the little speed buff from the tribble comes in handy. Not much, but it's a little bit. So let's go ahead and do these. These will be random. I talked about this before. I didn't get this one last time. This was a nice one. You just kind of come up here, fly up, go across, get down a bit, just keep going, go down, go back up, and that one's done.
You buzz the resort.
All right, next closest one is, where's the closest one? I see 2 over here, so I'm gonna go this way. Usually you want to go to the closest one or areas where there's groups of them. So this one looks, the arrow looks bigger, so I'm gonna do that one. All right, it's over here. I haven't done this one yet, this year, so, all right. Just fly through here again. Just follow the path. Just make sure you go through them. Sometimes you'll fly so fast that you'll hear the noise of you flying through it before it even pops up. Sometimes you're fine. Other times you'll have to go back and go through that checkpoint.
The Rock in the Bay is
All right.
a favorite place for glider flyers to visit.
Next biggest one on the map's this way. So let's go do that one. There it is over here. I can see part of it. All right, let's just drop down. Again, just go through it. This is the third one. You only have to do 3 of them. Sometimes I feel like I go a little too fast, so I gotta slow down. All right, there we go.
The land
Done.
bridges are actually a natural feature.
Go back to
No
resort.
geoengineering involved.
Again, no loading time, which is nice. Then fly back over to the start here. The event coordinator.
I hope you had a fun
There's
flight.
another 50.
Get out there and fly.
All right, we got 3 minutes remaining. Not bad. I just got 170 lulanot faver for that. So our next one will be the biathlon. This one could be a little tricky. This one you do need your board and your floater. So I'm going to go ahead and head over there, and I'll see you in the next video.